What's going on, guys? Mike here from the Battle Axe at my house. Sporting a sweet scar, like a Harry Potter Madness X on my face. I got it in rugby, which is really awesome. 28 stitches to the face. So if that's distracting you, please tune off now because at least hopefully I can like do this so you don't have to look at that the whole time. But I made this video basically because my testosterone cycles are done for 3 months. I was taking half a cc a week, which is a little bit. Just to get my numbers back up if you've seen my previous stuff. And my last week was about 2 weeks ago. So last week they started me on the cleanup cycle, which is really important for a lot of you guys out there that are even considering testosterone and any kind of change to your testosterone level or anabolic or anything. Now, to be clear, I wasn't on anabolic. Not that I have anything against about what you do in your personal life, but I wasn't. It was a synthetic test. So my body reacted, and the dosages were small. My body reacted accordingly. It didn't go crazy big, but it helped me energy-wise, and because my testosterone was so low, it really had a big effect on me. I would highly recommend it for any male who is low on testosterone or curious. Take a blood test. If you're in a professional sport or something like that, take it easy. I'm not even going to get involved in that. I'm just talking about the average Joe that just likes to be really strong and, fuck things up like me. So what I got actually is anastrozole. Yeah, anastrozole. It's a big word. All right, I got hit in the head. You take one of these every other day, and you take vials of HCG. Now, HCG is the hormone that a lot of people take to lose the weight and stuff. You take one of these little vials, tiny little tip, tiny tip, and you put it in your stomach just like you would in an HCG weight loss program. Now, what these bad boys do here is that this is going to take away the excess estrogen in your body. Remember, when you're on testosterone, especially towards the end of your cycle, you're probably going to have more testosterone than estrogen. But eventually, your body's going to stop producing this testosterone because you've been doing it, synthetically aside from what you do normally. So you're going to have excess estrogen just when the level just starts to go up. This excess estrogen, and it's also excess testosterone, is not a good thing to have. So, not for a male anyways. So, that extra testosterone gets turned into estrogen by your body. And we need to get rid of that extra stuff. You don't want that. That's how you get bitch tits. That's how your nuts stay small. You don't want that, period. Ain't nobody want that. So, this will take care of that extra stuff. And then the vials itself will help my body start to produce the testosterone it was at the beginning. Now me, because I'm low test, because of fighting and cutting weight and all that bullshit, I'll probably come back to a normal level, maybe in the high 600s, maybe 500s. I'm not sure. I'm taking a blood work in about 2-3 months to see how my body is again, to see if I need to get on this or if my body is okay again. But this clean out cycle is extremely important. Where you get your sources of this stuff and who you get it from, I'm not really going to get into that stuff. I got it from my PCP. I did it the clean, the right, smart way. But if you have someone you can trust, this is the most important part of the cycle. When you're on this test and you're hitting it hard and you're getting big and you feel like everything's great, that's a good feeling, but you can't just stop. You can't just, okay, no big deal, and then just stop taking something. It's very important that you take a clean out cycle or be aware of what you're putting in your body. If I'm taking synthetics tests, then yeah, your nuts do get smaller and you feel great. But if you don't clean that out, your nuts will probably stay small for a while. Not forever, but for a while. And the chances of you getting bitch tits are pretty high because you're going to have all this estrogen. And if you're a big kid like me, you're going to be prone to getting man boobs because you're not freaking ripped and tiny. So please be really careful about this stuff. This is a 20-day thing. It's a vial every other day. And there's about, I think there was like about 10 of them. And same thing with this. It's about a 14-day something amount. So that's pretty much it. This is pretty expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you. This pack of here is about $300, and just these little bastard pills. Because I'm not a female, because these are also given to females, I don't have a medical reason to have this. Despite the fact that I was on low test, my insurance didn't cover it. Now I don't have great insurance, but these little bastards were $100. So if you're looking at a clean out cycle, it's not gonna cost you as much as a test. It's not, but it's the test is going to be cheaper, sorry. The clean out cycle tends to be more expensive because you have to take other stuff. So plan to have a few $100 in your pocket. Hopefully that income tax check comes in. Or you can rob a bank. whatevs. You know, maybe get a cool scar like that. I don't know. People love it. So get on that shit, and hope this informs anybody who's on this stuff. If you have any questions, just kind of bring it, and then I can try to answer. But this is pretty much the basic of the ideas, and if you're trying to do this stuff, do it smart. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Cheers.